Hello, welcome to my channel. Hi, welcome to my channel. I just gonna read Genesis 1 and I wrote some to explain it. So, Genesis 1. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. There. In the beginning, God created the heavens. Yan yung drawing ko ng heavens. And the earth. Yan yung earth. Yung earth dati, before, it was formless and empty. Formless and empty. And darkness was over the surface of the deep. So there's darkness all over. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. So the Spirit of God, it's hovering, like wandering or going around the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. So, yan na yung God said, "Let there be light." So, let there be light. And there was light. God saw that the light was good. There. The light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. And he called that light day, and the darkness night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate the water from the water." So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And it was so. God called the expanse sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. So, yeah. God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate the water from the water." So there is water in the sky, and there is water in the seas and river. And that expanse, God called it sky. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. So, God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered together into one place." So, the water under the sky, into one place. So, he created the sea. That's the sea that I draw. And this is the land. So, God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place." So the water under the sky, which is the sea, into one place. And let the dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the dry ground land. God called this dry ground land. And the water seas. And God saw that it was good. You always notice that every time God creates, He will say, God saw that it was good. It was good. Then God said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it, according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. So, God said, let the land produce vegetation. The one He created here, the one, the ground, the dry land, He called ground, land. Now God said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land. So the fruit that has seed in it, that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. You will notice that according to their various kinds, because the banana can't make fruit of pineapple or orange. He always say according to their various kinds. The fruit that has seed, it will grow into according to its kind. It won't grow into an apple. The banana won't grow into an apple or make a seed of other plants. Plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. You will notice that He always say according to their various kinds. And then He said it here again, according to their kinds. And then He said it again, trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. Because it will never, the apple won't grow orange, or orange won't grow banana or other plants, other fruit. And you will notice that God said again, and God saw that it was good, which was said again over and over every time He creates something. God saw vegetation. So we're here now. Vegetation. That's the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years, and let them be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light to the earth. And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater lights to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give lights on the earth to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. So, God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth. So there's two purposes of the lights that He created in the sky. Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night. So He separated the day from the night. And there's two purposes of them. One is to serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And the second purpose of the lights in the sky is to let them be lights in the expanse of the, to give light on the earth. So that's the purpose of the lights in the sky, for the season, to mark the seasons and days and years. And the second purpose of the lights is give light on the earth. So God created the two great light, the greater light, day, and then the lesser light, night. And he also made the stars. And you will notice that he said this again. God saw that it was good. God saw that it was good. So we're here now. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures and the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living and moving thing with which the water teems according to their kinds, and every winged birds according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. So, ano yun? This is the fifth day. God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky. So, and every winged bird according to its kind. You will notice that he said according to its kind again, because an eagle won't make a parrot baby, or a parrot won't create an eagle. That's why it's pointed again here, according to its kind. And water all living creatures according to its kind again. It says here again, according to its kind. There is like fish and jellyfish, crab, but crab won't create fish, and fish won't make a baby of jellyfish. And you will notice it here. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let the expanse of the sky. And God created the great creation. Water according, you'll see it here. According to their kinds, and every winged bird according again to their kind. And God saw that it was good. It was said again, over and over, that God saw that it was good. And here, let's go here now. And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to each kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. So, here. God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds. God made wild animals. It's pointed again here, according to their kinds, and livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds again, because the pig won't make baby cats, or cats won't make baby, won't make, or won't won't will not have a baby cats, or dogs won't make a baby cats, something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I hope you understand. Then God said, let them move to their kinds on the ground according to their kinds, and God saw that it was good. It's said here again that God was happy with what He's creating. God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our own image and our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and the birds of the air, and over the livestock, over the earth, and all over the creatures that move along the ground. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit. Every tree that has fruit with seed in it, they will be yours. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth and the birds of the air, and all the creatures that move on the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food. And it was so. God saw all that He had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning the sixth day. So, yun po. I don't have any more paper. I haven't finished. So, my understanding with that last verse is God made the male and female. And He created them according to His image, and they are going to rule over these wild animals that He created, over these fishes and the birds. He will rule over those, and those plants He will eat. And yeah, and God, according here, God saw that he had made, and it was, He said it here, not just good, but He said it is very, very, very good. He was so pleased with what He created. He said it was very good. So, and there was evening and there was morning. And that's the sixth day. And this is Genesis 2 after that. So, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye. Till next time. See you later. Bye.